What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. So, I want to come on here and give a quick message because so many people say, whether they're in my DMs or if I see posts in different groups or on my timeline, people will say, "Oh, I've been doing X for a certain amount of time and I'm not toning up, I'm not getting stronger." And then when you dive deeper into what they're actually doing, they can't really answer questions. Like they don't know what routine they're following. Um, they don't really know any specifics besides the fact that they've been working out and going to the gym consistently. And I always say it doesn't matter how consistently you show up. It's more important of how you're actually showing up when you're there. So you cannot say, I'm not toning up and I'm not getting stronger if you aren't doing these specific things. So if you aren't using other metrics outside of the scale, you cannot complain about not seeing progress when it comes to toning up, because with the scale there's no way to tell if you're losing fat. And if you want to be toned, you don't just want to lose weight, you want to lose fat. And the scale shows you a mix of different things. It shows you your weight, which is made up of your bones, is made up of your fat, what you ate the last couple of days, your sodium intake, muscle, things like that. So it's not just going to go down just because you're losing fat. This is why you can be losing fat and gaining muscle, but still see the number on the scale remain the same, or you can see the number on the scale actually go up because it is not an indication of your fat percentage. So if you aren't using anything other than the scale, you're never going to know. So you can't say, "Hey, I'm not making progress," if you're only using the scale. Next one is, you cannot say that you're not getting toned and you aren't getting stronger or you're not making progress towards these things if you aren't going into the gym with the routine, and if you're not tracking your performance, because there's no way to tell if you're getting stronger. Especially if that's your goal, you need to go into the gym with some sort of plan, because getting stronger takes progressive overload in different ways. You're going to play with different rep schemes, you're going to do different exercises over time. But if you go in the gym and just pick 4 or 5 random exercises every time, you're not going to get stronger. You may get stronger if you have never worked out a day in your life, but that'll change really quick. You won't be getting stronger for a long period of time. So if you aren't going to the gym with the routine, if you aren't tracking your progress, there's no way to tell what's working, what's not working. There's no way to really sit down with somebody and be like, "I've been doing this, this, and that, and this isn't working, but that is." Like, you literally don't know. So it's hard to make assumptions based off of that. And it's going to be really hard for you to get toned without having this routine, because you need something that's going to get progressively harder each week. Because, yes, getting toned is a big part of it, is your diet. But the part that people don't realize is you really need to build muscle if you want to get toned. Getting toned is decreasing your body fat while increasing your muscle mass. So if you don't have the program that's going to help you build your muscle mass, you're not going to get toned. You'll just lose fat and look like you never worked out. And people don't realize that most people don't want to look like that. No matter what women say, they don't want to look like they don't work out. And that's what people don't realize. So you got to have both parts of the equation there. And having the routine is a bigger part of the equation than people really make it seem, especially if you want to achieve a certain physique. So if you're not doing these things, you literally have no right to complain or even fix your mouth to say you're not making progress, because you don't know. So if you're watching this and you feel like you're not making progress, you need to lock in and do these 3 things for the next 3 months and then see where you're at. And then you can say whether or not you're making progress. And I'm 99% sure if you do these things, you will see some progress over the next 3 months. And if you want to actually be guided through this process and get results in as little as 3 months, then message me, LFW, to join the Lifting for Women training program, because these are the exact things that we do in order to get results. There's no walking into the gym with a random workout, picking 4 or 5 random exercises. You're going to have an effective, efficient, custom-made routine sent straight to your phone. You have unlimited access to your coach, even when you aren't in the gym, because we all know those 23 hours that you're not in the gym is more important than the actual time spent in the gym. And you'll also have a community of like-minded women who are on the same mission, who prioritize living a fit lifestyle, and that's going to give you an extra layer of consistency and really take your fitness journey to the next level. So if this is something you're interested in, message me LFW and I'll give you more details. With that being said, peace.